all dressed? That
A
doesn't.
mixture of barbecue, salt, and vinegar and ketchup. Whoa. I've never had that combination before.
Just, it's so much better than it sounds, but holy moly.
Just sounds like a lot of salt and sweet and vinegar. Maybe a little smoke.
That's exactly what it is.
Nice. I can taste it already.
Beautiful. Best chips of all time.
Take your word for it.
BCOAT? B coat?
B-coat. That's the B-coat there. Was
No.
Boom.
Where's Tony?
What?
We're live, but missing people.
That happens,
Person.
you
He
know.
probably had to go do something.
Typical
I
Tony.
understand. That makes sense. Is that a bird on his wall? It's a really nice bird. I've never seen his room lit up before.
Get your eyes off his bird.
Is that a Mandalorian helmet, or am I just imagining things?
Oh, that looks like a Mandalorian helmet.
He's got a bird and a Mandalorian helmet. That's cool.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that a child you just tossed on the bed?
La la la.
You just tossed on the bed?
La la la.
Yes, that's a Lego Mandalorian helmet. It's pretty cool.
Ah.
It might be Boba Fett.
I haven't heard a word he said this entire time, but I'll nod my head in agreement.
What's your spaghetti pause?
You quiet down back there.
Eh.
So, you kooky kids, what do you remember doing last time?
Was last time our downtime?
Yep.
Y'all started project.
Did that. You did that.
Yeah.
Chucky's trying to get some land to raise goats on or something.
Mm-hmm.
Koa's trying to start a side gang / get enforcers for himself to keep himself safe.
Yeah.
Cricket wants to get a ship. Coil is trying to figure out what happened when he was rode by the ghost lady, where you guys blew up the Leviathan blood factory. What else is there? Lilio's looking for a blue coat buddy. He has been for a while. I don't remember what your other project was you wanted to do, or if there was one.
Join the church.
Join the church. That's it.
I hired a hireling.
Can I set a long-term goal for Wisp?
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought you guys were making them on your characters, and then I went back and looked, and that wasn't the case.
Making what?
You can make long-term projects on your character
Okay.
themselves,
Oh, I didn't know that.
but
Well, no, I thought I did a. Oh, not the clock. You're not talking about the clock.
Hey, James.
yo,
When I was being a lurk and lurking around,
uh-huh,
and I found those coins,
yes.
can I keep them myself and not give them to the crew? Because in progression, if I scroll down, it says coin 0. More than 4 coin is an impractical amount to have laying around. Either move it to your stash or crew vault, or spend it in your next downtime.
So here's the thing. I mean, you can. I haven't been keeping track of coin because part of it is you guys have to decide what amount you guys keep on your characters and what you put into the actual cruise like storage or vault or
Right.
whatever. You guys don't have vaults yet, but you can store 4 coin in your safe house at the moment.
So we have
And then-
4 coins stored. That left 1 coin each for each of us left over from before, right? Or did we get more money since then?
Yeah.
You can check, I think, right?
You guys got 5 last time, including what Wisp got. So if he wants to keep it, he can just put 3 coin in his pocket. I'm not opposed to that. But you did carry the entire box out with help from people, so they probably knew you were carrying a bunch of stuff out. It wasn't like you just put it in your pocket.
Valuables.
So maybe I can have like 1 is my share.
Yeah.
Goes to the gang
I
and
mean-
1 goes to me. Does that sound good to you guys? The gang
Yeah.
guys?
Where are you gonna retire?
On 1 coin.
Oh, yeah, it takes a little coin. I think.
There you go. You got
So,
1 coin.
Then -1 from our stash.
Yeah, and so you can use coin as well to do extra downtime activities during downtime. Or to improve the outcome of things. Normally on rolls where you're like trying to get items or cohorts or anything like that, you can use it to improve the tier of them and that kind of thing.
Okay. Word.
All right. Yeah, so you guys did that. You guys Coil, while he was being rowed, killed Ulf Ironborn's nephew. Ulf Ironborn is a very angry Scotlander who is starting a crew. He's known to be quite fearsome and just ruthless. But he was not very happy with Coil, and he wants blood or something because of what
Ooh, or
happened to his
something.
nephew. He would have been fine with repayment. You guys talked for a while about chopping off Coil's hand and some other things. You know, that might have worked, but you weren't certain, so you didn't do it. I think was the only reason. You were definitely down to cut his hand off, but you just wanted to make sure it worked.
I feel like you didn't want to, so I was like, I'm not gonna.
You wanted to cut his hand off, that's for
Oh,
sure.
I know. But I eventually gave up because I'm like, I think I'm making Will uncomfortable.
Wanted to
Other than that, you guys came up with a bunch of possible scores you'd like to do. You wanted to potentially talk a noble or someone into giving you a fleet of ships or letting you run Electrogasm or Leviathan blood through their ships to be refined later. You talked about going around the city and trying to find other spark dealers to deal under you instead of who they're currently working for. So you guys didn't have to do the legwork. You talked about what else? Did I say you guys wanted a warehouse?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Come on,
You guys wanted to get a warehouse.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
We want lots of stuff.
Yeah.
A multifaceted crew.
We want to take over the city.
We're new
Want
money.
it all.
Yeah, we want it all.
Makes sense. Is there anything you want to pursue the most currently?
I think that we don't, for being drug dealers, we don't have a good supply chain right now, so I think we need to work on our supply chain.
Yeah.
We should secure some ships to go meet up with our
Yeah.
contact across
Need
the
a-
sea with the good stuff.
Need a
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And we need a lab.
Like, not to be too meta, James, is that a good beginning step to supplying it?
We'll get those supplies first, and then we'll worry about a lab.
Yeah.
Lab
Exactly.
is for like fun, for our hobbies. Our passion is making strains of drugs.
Well, that's
So
what I
we
mean.
gotta
Then we
pay
can.
for it with the supply.
Right.
Yeah, we need supply first.
The guy who cooks them.
So, let's get some ships.
All right. Someone want to go and find gather some information or something to try to figure out how to get your hands on some ships?
Well, first, I'd like to introduce you all to someone that's gonna be filling my place. My new half-paid intern. Would you like to be Skeeves? They calls me Skeeves is the name. That's all. Pleasure to meet you.
Going to see it.
Hello.
You bring as talented as much as your apprentice master there. I'm sure you'll bring good skills.
Yes, I'm in it for riches. Not.
And what's your specialty?
I take a big hit of that.
What do you do?
I'm a good talker, and also a bit of a ghost. Don't spread the news. Everyone. Weird.
Those kind of skills would cause you surprise.
It is pretty fucking weird.
Last
Weird.
out in the spirit realm. He's on a temporary vacation, shall we say.
That's what Chuck said, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Apologies, I just got really big.
They have that effect on people.
Didn't know you had it for the other side there.
Whoop.
Everyone loves Eves.
Well,
Treat.
welcome
Also
aboard.
turned down.
So, wait, who vouched for you? Who vouched for you again?
Chucky. The little half man over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
He like
I
was
say
like-
he's cool because he works cheaper than the other people I talk to.
well, oh,
Chucky
good.
does?
You
No.
got any ties to anyone that knows any ships? Owns any ships? Shipping ships for shipping.
You know, I will say that Skeeves
Well, I had to get smuggled here. So yeah. His name is
Okay,
randomly generated.
Fucking
Her-
right.
Hell yeah.
her name is
Oh.
Lady Valeria Redcliffe.
She
Ooh,
smuggled me
Redcliffe.
in. Right, she did.
Redcliffe, you say?
Right, she did.
Let me check my notes. Do I know this woman? Is she in the wiki?
Where did Skeeves come from? Why are you
well-
saying he got smuggled in?
Because I don't understand, like, the whole background thing. I don't understand the background thing. I don't know if any of them are like this place, or they all seem like they're from far away.
Akaros is this place. Well, it's the continent of which Duskfall is on. Duskfall is in like the northwest
Okay, so I
corner.
thought Akaros was like a separate place, but that's what I picked as like a starting place.
You can change it if you want. All the other ones are different places other than the one you chose. That's why I was confused as
Maybe
to why
you're
you
just
got
a
smuggled in.
nomad.
Yeah, local, eh?
You're a traveler, dude. You got the wanderlust. You were away for a while.
Yeah.
How do I change it?
The
I think if
prodigal
you do,
son
it changes
returns.
everything. Like you need to reset that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
it's about
just
it.
leave it and say I was out of town for a little bit or something.
Okay. In any case, you know of
I was being my accent. Maybe I was
Could do it.
maybe I was paying my uncle a visit.
Well, it's
Okay.
a fucking pleasure to meet you, Skeeves. Skeevy?
Yeah, nice to
Right
meet you.
ho!
I'm gonna call you Skeevy.
It's a
you
pleasure.
know that
Pleasure to make your acquaintances. Vitamin.
Seeing as you're new, I write you down for half pay.
No, that isn't right, sir. Because my pay is going straight to Mr. Chucky. He won't take half pay.
Jock.
He's right. I won't take half pay.
I like it. He's just role playing them both at the same time.
But yeah, speaking of that, I'm gonna go into the basement and off all those drugs I'm gonna do right now, and that will make me unable to speak for the next few days, probably. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll definitely mark him down for full rate.
Bye, boss.
For half.
Skeeves, you know that Lady Valeria Redcliffe is a noble. She owns one of the largest shipping, one of the largest, largest trade routes. She has a lot of inherited family wealth.
She's rich,
But-
I tells ya, and she's got lots of boats.
Alright.
You were planning on going to this party to maybe just sneak off with a couple valuables, maybe some arcane artifacts or something. But hearing that they're looking for boats, you think maybe this could possibly be an in.
What do you think?
It is her party.
Whoa.
She's throwing
that
a,
would
a-
make
a-
sense then.
a large masquerade just to celebrate the new moon.
Celebrate me? Oh.
Basketball, let's go. I'm actually arranged, but can we wear our disguises that we wore at the last one? All at the
What
Same
disguise?
disguises.
Whoa, that's too much.
remember the bird animals we had to pick for masks? With the
Just want something quieter and simpler.
Something a little pleasant, but not too pleasant.
Never too pleasant. We don't want that.
I would hate to have too much fun.
So, you guys can gather some information about that. Otherwise, while you guys are in your base, not your base, you guys are hanging out in Portleys, a courier comes in there and drops a letter at your table, or actually at the guard that stands before your VIP area entrance. And he brings the letter up to you and says, "Aye, boss, is the courier cab left a note for you."
Oh, thank you, quite. I'll take it. And get my nice fancy letter opener and open her up.
All right, when you
Let's see.
open it up, it's a note from Hoxley, who runs your current supply of electrogasm, and it says, since all that craziness in Coleridge and the red sash is going down and the influx of spark around the city, the Ministry of Self-Preservation is coming down at the docks, and there's more checkpoints throughout the city watching for smugglers. Might need you guys to pick up this drop.
Bloody terrible news.
Says,
Fuck. I'll throw the letter at.
Oh no, it is.
says meet me aboard the Pale Lantern at the docks in a few days, basically.
Fuck. More checkpoints.
This is something that must be taken care of.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Shall we
absolutely.
just get ready for this mission here? Or should we do the quick one since this one's a couple days away?
I think we do the other one since this one's a couple days away.
Yeah, we'll still try and secure the contact with. What was her name again?
Lady Valeria Redcliffe.
Thank you. Redcliffe.
Lady Valeria. Alright, well. I say we prepare then. Let's gather some can we do like a gather information chains?
That is the time and place for this now, yep.
Oh shit, I had no...
Anybody? I mean,
can
obviously we have
sneak.
our lead, we have our dude.
I think, let me check my playbook.
So we don't want information about where to find
have
boats right now? That's the goal?
I have survey. I can prowl.
Right. And we have, I forget his name, but our new guy. He knows some info.
Skeevy. Oh, Skeevy boy.
Right, Skeeves?
Skeeve. Skeeves.
I can do it. I can swipe or command. I can attune ghosts, and I can a tiny bit study. Stew.
I appreciate the metagaming, however, do you know how we can get some procure some vehicles? It actually is nice to know your stats, dude.
I could.
I know.
Gather information with that lady at the park. For any time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so shall we all attend the party? Or do you want to just go in there and meet her? I can give you a disguise. I have a kit and I can get you all ready.
We should all go, I think.
Is it one of those just quick gather info, like I did at the church? Or is this going to be like a mission?
I think it's like a whole score.
Yeah, I think
The
it's a
score
whole
itself is to get in this masquerades for nobles only and like invite only.
Okay, so
Not
the score is to find out about the poets.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So
we-
James, I know
we should-
absolutely thing about why not the session.
Summoning a ghost is whatever you want it to be, my man.
Oh, okay. Kind of like everything.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's not like
Oh, okay.
you don't,
Automatic.
and you don't really. I mean, you can do rituals and things to summon ghosts or call demons, but calling demons takes like long-term projects and finding arcane artifacts and rituals and things. But going in and out of the ghost field is kind of something that whispers excel at, or being able to kind of communicate with ghosts or effectively capturing them, that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of however you think it would work. There are items and stuff, of course, that are like designated to be how it works, but you can get to that when you get there. If you look at your inventory, you can get kind of a quick rundown of the stuff you have, and that'll give you some idea.
Okay. I'm ready for anything, mates.
So who wants to gather some information first on this?
I can do it. I'll sneak around. Well, I guess.
Yeah,
what's
I'll-
the plan?
I'm gonna get a list of nobles, and maybe see if there's somebody who, we can try to like steal his identity or something.
So we're going to this party. We're trying to get invites or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
forged documents.
Do you have an idea of how to? I was gonna try to get the list, and then maybe we could
Impersonate somebody.
beat the shit out of somebody and take their ID.
Well,
I like that. I like that.
Actually, when I was on that, what? Just a second.
Yes, Steve.
When I was on that lady's ship there, you see, whatnot. I snuck into her office because that's just how I bees, and I made a copy of her. One of her invites that was laying on her desk on the boat.
Oh. Sneaky bugger.
Flashback before the score, huh?
Free score, free back.
Yeah. I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
if you want to start off with one stress, you can. That's fine. Then you can just say that your forged documents that you have on your character are invitations for. Oh, just kidding. You're not a. You switched your character. I forgot. So yeah, you can.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm not a sneaky boy.
Well, with forged documents, we won't need to be sneaky.
Right.
I don't. Me personally, document.
Oh. You just have an invite?
I don't have anything. I haven't rolled flashback, and I don't have anything good to roll for it. Is what I'm saying. So
Oh, fuck.
that's not a good
okay.
plan. Just nixing that flashback didn't happen.
Didn't happen. All right. Well, how about this? You know that her manor is in Brightstone. She's like one of the wealthy elite in the city, pretty well known. She lives in the Hollowed Hill. I will.
Hollowed Hill.
Yeah, I will mark it on the map with pink. She lives in a neighborhood up there. When you get
Ooh,
into,
really north corner, okay. Rich Peopleville?
Yeah, that is Rich Peopleville. Brightstone is. is home to many of the wealthiest and most influential citizens of Dustwalls. Its streets are broad and paved under bright electric lights. Its canals are sparkling and clean with perfumed water. Its houses are all fine, pale marble blocks, rich timbers, and intricate ironworks. There are cultivated parks fed by radiant energy, lavish restaurants and cafes, jewelers, tailors, and other luxury shops. Street side vendors are forbidden here, resulting in a serene, spacious atmosphere punctuated by the occasional carriage or marching bluecoat patrol.
Okay. That's where we're going, eh? So here's what we need to do. We need to have forged documents or steal somebody's invites.
Are you a sneaky boy? You want to steal some invites?
I'm pretty sneaky. I don't
Yeah?
know. I also, let me figure out who are my contacts. Do we have anyone got any friends that might be able to get us some fake noble documents? I just have a bounty hunter homie. We're not chasing anybody who has a bounty on them, so that doesn't help.
I have forged. I think I have a forged like kit. That might be.
That could be useful. Yeah, if you can just make some.
If we could figure out.
You're part of the guys.
It's part of the disguise kit.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I mean, I think it's up to G discretion. There's a forgery kit in the subterfuge supplies.
Oh, well then I also can do that.
I also have a fine cover identity. So
Ooh.
really nice cover identity. Yes. False papers. But I think it only works on one person. So
Just has to work on the guard.
so we all walk in together and I'm like, here's our papers.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, here's me and my entourage,
Okay.
maybe, or
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It's probably gonna be a big busy party, you know. They'll could slip through unnoticed. Like that.
hello, my love.
I got some cool items. I gotta remember to use this. We didn't know it's last month we have already.
Is it?
Blueprint. Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's
Yeah, make
Then
us
I
some,
guess what are we gonna do when we get in there? Just try to get
probably
Remember?
kill everyone like we always do.
No, the plan was to use use
We're
our
gonna
faces this
befriend.
time and make
We're gonna befriend
connections. We're networking here.
I mean, we can do that when we get in there.
That's the
We
idea.
gotta get in.
He has
I
to
just,
once we're
I
in-
just want us to all be on the same page when we
once
like.
we're in, are we dropping the facade? Because what's a you know?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll change in the bathroom or something.
Because
We'll
like
just be like, hey, we're the dead goats and we want to make a deal.
We've got to be.
Wait, you guys are going to a masquerade
Yes.
party, so you're all going to be wearing
Oh.
masks.
oh
Yeah, so it
okay.
doesn't matter much.
You can,
We're
if you
going
get
to
to her,
rub
you can-
elbows with the elites. This is why he hired me. Cause
Okay.
I'll you out.
Yeah. So do you have to like? Do you have to make the documents then? Are you gonna
Yeah, I just present them. I think. And then I
craft
just
them?
can like act like I did it beforehand.
Ah.
That's the way it reads anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I pre-heist study the latest fashions so I can have the most amazing outfit to
Sure.
the masquerade?
Jeff, where are you going to study the latest fashions?
Go somewhere where they have really good fashion, dude.
Brightstone, that'd be the place to go, probably.
Yeah,
It's where the wealthy elite live.
I'll go up there and check them out.
So you go to Brightstone and you go to Silver Market. It's a curated open-air emporium overlooking the North Hook Channel, named for its original use as the primary marketplace for silver traders. It now hosts to luxury good vendors of all sorts, including rare Iruvian silks, spices from the Dagger Isles, horse traders, carriages, upholsters, yada yada. Pretty much the best of the best at the Silver Market.
Hell yeah. So I take notes.
All right. You want to roll
Like a survey?
survey would be good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how much information you get.
3.
You know, Koa wants to be king and likes fashion, but he does not have a good eye for it.
Not true.
No, just,
Too bad.
You-
It's not true. Take it back.
I would like gather information from the ghosts' rich neighborhood. See if there's any dirt on this lady. What was her name? Lady Red.
Fifth.
Redcliffe?
Yes.
Valeria Redcliffe? You want to go to Six Towers and talk to ghosts? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yes. No,
All right,
just like flavor wise. I don't know if ghosts actually. I guess they probably don't actually hang out here. But like, I want to see if
I mean, there's probably little pockets of ghosts all over, but you have to know where to look. But first, for Koa, you find some really high end fashion, but it might be like last season.
Okay.
Still really nice stuff. Better than most anyone else in the city wears. But you know, if the right noble sees you, they might turn their nose up at you as a not up to snuff. But anyway, Skeeves, you are looking for some ghosts that might have some information about Lady Valeria Redcliffe. All right. What do you want to roll to do that?
to
All right. I think you just go to the Miss Shore Park, which is just right by where you're at, the greenery over there. And
Oops. It's been a while.
right here, it's marked in pink. You ran away from it. You're literally right next to it.
Oh, I thought you said Shistmore. Yes. I remember this.
You go to the Miss Shore Park, and there's a large tower there that's crumbling and broken. And you step inside of there, and it's ice cold when you go in. You can see your breath. There's one dimly lit electroplasmic lamp hanging. Uh-oh, someone's uncomfortable. We have to take a break.
My apologies. Oh, they just needed to be acknowledged.
Anyway, you can see your breath in there, and you start to you pull out this mask you have in your pocket.
Yes.
What does it look like?
Very offensive, and it scares people when they look at it. Like a masquerade mask with a ball sack right between me eyes. I mean, a bullocks.
All right. So you put that on, and
Twig and berries.
start murmuring a bit, and a couple ghosts appear. They appear to be like twins, maybe? And
They appear
are
to be male or female,
uh,
or both. I mean, like one and the other.
Yeah.
both.
They're both?
They're both
They're
both.
They're both
They're
both.
both.
They're one and the other.
They're one and the other.
They're both half.
They're both half of them.
Greetings,
But in any case,
friend.
they're floating there, and they look at you and say, "What have you come for, Skeeves?"
I've knowledge that I'm searching for.
What is it?
Lady Redcliffe. I need to know all about her.
Make a
Especially-
Saturn roll.
The dirty bits.
Or whatever roll you want. I shouldn't tell you what roll. I forget. Especially what?
The dirty bit.
The dirty bit.
I could do. And sway? Sway for ghosts or people?
It can be for ghosts, yeah.
Or a tune? Do I just always use a tune for ghosts?
Whatever you think you should use, my man.
I'm gonna use
Your
it.
choice. Alright. I will say this is controlled for standard effect currently. This is just to get information, so. Failure. Wow, you guys both did it. It's impressive. They say in unison, "We'll give you one for free. But if you want more, it will cost you."
Sweet. Sounds
say-
splendid. Terrific.
They say that Lady Valeria once loved a man who knew too much about the occult. When he died, his spirit did not pass on. It's whispered she keeps him in a locket close to her chest.
Thank you very much. What did you mean it would cost me if I want more? I laughed at first, but now it sounds like a good deal.
We'll take a coin.
From me boss? I mean, from me coffer?
From your coffers, yes. We're working towards something.
Yeah, sure, why not? Here you go. He picks him a coin out of his, per diem.
Do you even have a coin as this character yet?
I had coins as Chuck. I could just
Okay.
say that he gave him a coin.
Sure.
Told him not to spend it on anything ever. Just in case of emergencies.
Oh, yes, this will do. Lady Valeria, it's heard, has struck a bargain with a ghost ship captain. This is how she navigates the water safely on her voyages. This is how her ships travel freely on the void sea.
Interesting indeed. Thank you much.
But wait.
What?
She gives some of her sailors as tribute to the ghost ship. Each successful
dig-
What
voyage.
do you mean gifts and tribute?
They go on and they don't come back.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help for the cause. Might I ask what the coin is for? You said you were saving up for something special.
We hear there is a ritual that can stop us from losing our being. We want to join the reconciled and become whole.
Well, keep me in the loop, cause that sounds interesting. I'd be willing to help more than just with a coin or two. Mayhaps.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take this thing off my face. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yes, it's gross. I don't know why you'd wear
It
that.
says that it must be gross, and I just had trouble. It was this or Beatles. I don't know.
Goodbye, Skeeves.
I went with dick and balls.
See you later, twinses. That's the sound effect of them.
Fair enough.
Well, now my new friends will know how cool I am. As I got in.
It was pretty cool.
So, yep, you learned that she carries a past lover on her neck, possibly, and that she might have made a pact with a ghost ship captain for safe travels and sacrifices crew members to it each time. And after hearing that, you recall reading the Duskfall Gazette and that there are constantly ads recruiting for the Red Cliff trade route.
I turn over.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. She's a scoundrel.
A scoundrel.
Shouldn't be too hard to get her on board with
Scoundrel.
selling some spark.
Anybody else want to do anything, or you guys want to try to just go straight into the score? Don't really know anything about the masquerade at all, other than it exists.
Wasn't Alex gonna like study?
Yeah, I want to survey. I want to figure. Okay. Yeah, I want to survey like the estate and figure out like what's the ball happening for, what kind of like security is there gonna be, that kind of stuff. If I can do that.
Where do they hide the valuables? Remember, because we could rob the place too.
True.
True. Yeah, maybe I should actually be.
Rob a little.
Wait. We shouldn't be robbing someone that we're trying to, like,
Just
establish a
little
business
bit.
partnership.
A little robbery. Just a little.
No,
little
this is how we end up blowing up like 4 city blocks. Is we start. This is the point it starts. Is we get distracted little bit by little bit.
You steal
Me
one
boss- me
thing
boss
and get
told me
caught,
about
and then
that.
you guys are just murdering everyone at the ball all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He said it was your fault, Koa.
So this is why Koa tagged along with some of the new people here, trying to keep you guys in line, you know, trying to make sure you don't learn from Coil's bad example.
Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna be risk
Fine.
for this one.
No robbing. Wink. Wait, what
Yeah,
class
fine.
is Wisp?
He's a lurker.
Oh, okay.
Lurker.
He
Yeah.
can sneak around.
I was gonna be a lurker at first, and then I was gonna be a spy, and I have both.
Yeah, the other guy's the scoundrel. Or... Yeah, the ghost stuff's cool. I mean, we found out really good information already from the ghosts.
Yeah, you want to go around the ball and try to get some information prior to the ball, what the purpose of it is and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go to Brightstone, to the area she lives near, the Hollowed Hill, and you just kind of, are you gonna creep around? Are you gonna talk to random people? Or are you gonna go to her?
I think he said he was gonna survey.
Yeah, but if I do that, then I'm Cricket. But
Oh yeah, I forgot you changed.
I mean, if it doesn't matter, then yeah, I'll just take him.
You can do it however you want. I'm just asking the question as to what your plan is once you get there.
Yeah, I think the plan will be to try to ascertain what's going on just by sort of like listening, eavesdropping, walking around, surveying the scene, I think. I have to read what it is. I just want to grab one quick chocolate chip out of here because they're so yummy.
Okay. All right. So, how do you do it? Who does it at this point?
So as Cricket, I'll just try to kind of blend in with like the citizenry as they're walking around.
Mhm.
And try to like listen to the guards, see if anyone's mentioned anything, see if there's any like nobles around chatting about it, or any fires or any kind of stuff like that. And then I also just want to kind of see if there's like a heavy security detail, like if the house has like ways that look like it could be easy to break into it, steal.
All right. Yeah. Make me an action roll.
Yeah, do that action.
Cricket. Survey. Should I do Devil's Bargain just to spice up the RP a little?
You've got this, sir. I believe
Oh.
in you. Cricket?
I don't think you need a devil's bargain. It's a pretty. Oh my god, maybe you did. Jesus Christ. You guys have failed all your rolls so far.
It's turning out to be a really good score.
Yeah. You're getting close to the citizenry. You're talking to guards. Or not talking to guards, listening to guards, but the citizens as you're walking towards there, they're like, have you heard that
Hey, he sounds just like me.
have you heard that Lady Valeria's struck that agreement with the Tycherosi? She's got one of the largest trade routes to Tycheros now. I didn't hear that. That's so interesting. Yeah, she's throwing a large gala just tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Is that where we get our spark from?
No, this is this is the lady we're going to talk to right now, right? This is her trade route.
No, I mean like
Tycheros is where Electrogasm comes from, yeah.
Yeah, it goes to the same place. Yeah.
so the ships are already making the trip.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be too hard just to convince her to take on a little extra cargo
We want.
for a handsome profit. Fair enough, yeah.
Isn't it?
Okay. Is that all I learned, James?
Yeah, with your failure, yeah.
With their
Yeah,
failures.
my one. Okay. All right, I'll just go back home and relay that information to the boys.
Alright.
What I learned. I didn't see any other cool stuff.
Anything for little Leo or Pick?
I already know a lot about her. No, I think I'll just wait.
All right, so we're just gonna go straight into the score.
Have we gathered information about what the ball's about?
It's celebrating her new trade agreement with Tykeros.
Okay, cool. Good.
30. To the score we go. Choose your approach: assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, transport.
Social.
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 So,
Sure.
choose the detail. You guys are using
At this time, I'm bringing my other guy. Pew!
Lil
Which
Leo's
guy are
going
you
to
bringing?
I'm with this.
Lil Leo's going to pretend to be a wealthy elite, and you guys are going to be his entourage.
Yeah.
Why you want? Oh, I was gonna. His squire. Me lord.
What is this, medieval England?
It's not.
You've never met
All right.
someone with manners there?
Let's see here. Go to the score.
Hound? Is that who you are? Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Are you Cricket?
No, I'm Wisp now. I don't know if it's particularly daring or bold, no.
Is it contingent on many factors? Nope. Does this plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
But
Yes.
Yeah.
She's got some dirty secrets. And we go tell on her.
he could be snitches.
Can any of your friends or
What if we get
contacts
stitches?
Worry
provide
about that
aid?
later. Big stick.
Do you guys have any contacts that could help us?
Wait, I am white, not that Chucky shell
Would-
has knots there.
Would our one guy know about them from traveling the same seas? Our contact
yeah.
with the one people?
Hoxley?
Yeah, Huxley.
But he might even.
Good old Hoxley.
No. Hoxley's on his
What a
way
guy.
back from Tykeros currently with your electrogas. Or no, just kidding. He's not.
Yeah.
Got a boat at the docks. He's probably around. He's just not bringing your guys' electrogasm currently.
Lazy.
Yeah, I'll say that he could probably provide details about her shipping routes and whatnot and what
Yeah.
she travels with. Say you guys get one die for this.
One of us dies?
Well, you just get a roll one for your engagement roll. Starting position of the score. Jesus, you guys are just real unlucky.
We're rubbing it in, dude. We're trying.
Late. We're running late.
You guys get stopped by multiple blue coat patrols. You guys are already in your masquerade costumes, cavorting about the city,
Hey, sir.
and you're heading through Charter Hall, trying to kind of avoid Six Towers because it's pretty haunted, and unless you have business there, most citizens try to avoid it a little more than other areas. You guys head up through Charter Hall, get stopped by a couple blue coat patrols. They slow you down. You make it through. You do show up to the gates a little late of this masquerade. You can see as you approach that she's spared no expense to try to make the outside exterior of her building be very Tycherosi in nature. Koa himself would see all this, the way she's trimmed the shrubs around her house. She's got these large murals in the yard, statues, just very Tycherosi in make. And as you approach, there are just a couple well-groomed but burly men standing there with their arms crossed at the door. And one of them says to you, "Invitations, please."
Alright, I'm going to whip out my forged papers.
Or documents.
All right. I'm going to say we'll need an action from you, and this is desperate for limited effect, because as you are about to hand them these forged documents, you notice that maybe they don't look that great.
Uh-oh. You made some doggy-doo documents, dude.
Okay. Well, we're wearing masks.
Well,
I'll hand them over anyways. That company.
can I help him? Can I assist? In the way I can do it by trying to talk and get him maybe to pay less attention to what he's doing and just spend more attention to looking around and speaking.
Sure. So desperate with limited effect, I'm gonna say that maybe they allow Lil Leo in, but you guys don't have your own invitations, so just he gets into the party with his shitty forgeries. But he also needs to choose an action he wants to use as he hands them this.
I'll try swaying them.
All right. This is your invitation?
Yes, here. And they're with me as well.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, just let me take a look at this quick. He starts flipping it back and forth in his hand. What's your name, sir? What does this say?
I'm Lord Merrywald, and this is a couple other lords who are with me. We're here for the party, man. Come on. You always check everyone's papers this fall.
Well, I mean, this doesn't look like. Anyway, you want to make a roll quick?
Yeah.
This doesn't quite look like. No, this isn't.
Straight twos.
This is an invitation for this party, man. Who are you?
Oh, I was told that this, like I said, Lord Merrywall, and I was told that this would get me in. What the hell is this? I paid good coin for this. I'm gonna take it from his hand or try before you can look at it again.
He Hold on a second. This is desperate for limited effect. He holds the invitation up and grabs you by your collar as you start reaching towards him. And pulls you in real close and says, "If I see your face here again, I'll kill you." And he tosses you back into a crowd of people.
Intense.
You can resist your consequence.
Oh, no. Alright. I don't want to just get max stressed out right away.
I don't know.
Well, you
It's
could
kind
take
of a
zero
big
stress.
deal to get in there.
What if I try?
Sure, then. Yeah, let's do it. That's the mechanic.
It depends on how you roll, of course. We're due for a good roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that's-
I'm going to say this is resolve.
Come on, baby.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, weird.
Told
So
ya.
time, whoop, 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 whoop. And he's looking at it and he's like, you're good to go, buddy. These ones, they need their own invitations, though.
Boo to you, sir.
What? That's
What if
fucking
I, like-
bullshit. Who do I talk about into performance?
Can I try to sway?
Take it up with Lady Valeria if you can even talk to her. I don't care. But if you want to go in, buddy.
And I'll go in.
Guess we'll just wait out here.
The whole score?
Nah, we're gonna try and sneak around.
Very good at it.
Yes, we'll wait over there around the corner.
And then go around the corner, and then I want to look for a group of people that are like walking up with invitations I can try to give us. Oh wait, I'm a different class. Damn it, never mind. I mean, I still could try, but
Convince him with your fists.
yeah.
We could kill him.
Could kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, first let me try to threaten them. I can be very threatening.
Good. That's
And
a
then
good
if
idea.
they don't listen, then you beat them up. You give
Well-
them the old 1-2.
I was thinking about just trying to find a way to sneak in the place.
You have an equal amount of attuned command
Yeah,
and
let's maybe
sway.
not start a fight.
Yes,
Um,
I know.
Okay.
Thought that was as high as I could go with character creation.
No, you just said that you're guy. I must have misheard you. You could do as you said and try to talk to a group of people coming up.
Well, I could try to sway them instead of commanding them. I just wanted to be a little more dramatic.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
I will try to sway, because then maybe they won't be upset if the answer is no.
Alright.
Reasonable.
Hello, my good fair people, gentle people. What a fine evening this is. I have something dire to ask of you. You see,
Oh, what is it? What is it?
You see, my friend had an issue with the paperwork for his invitations, and they've been lost in the mail, and it's very important that we attend tonight. So I was wondering if you'd be a good soul. We've already had one good soul tonight. We're wondering if you guys would be the rest, and you just give us your invitations, because I'm so beautiful.
Lady Valeria spared
and
no expense
convincing.
on this. You think I'd miss this?
Yes, but it's a very sad tale I have.
This is going to be the party of the week. You think that I would give
of the
You-
week.
Not me, my friend, whose mother is dying painfully. And that's part of why we lost the invitations. It was a whole mess where the doctors needed the invitations as payments for the
Artemis,
surgery.
do you hear this, fool? Can you believe this? Desperate for limited effect.
Damn it.
Can you believe these shady no-goods trying to take my invitations?
Yes. Oh, this is you didn't even roll yet.
You pushing yourself?
Going to
Mixed success.
Or close.
Artemis, who wasn't talking. There's 3 men. 2 of them didn't say a word, and then there's a much larger man who was doing all the talking and harumphing at you. He brushes past you, pushes you aside, and Artemis hands you his ticket and says, I really didn't want to come to this anyway. That he always makes me to these. I don't really care. Here, you can have it. And he just hands it to you and turns around.
Thank you, kind sir. The gods will cherish your charity. And I wink at him.
The consequences.
They're gonna remember me begging out front when we party.
Yeah, the man
Because
that brushed past you.
I totally didn't think of that until you mentioned that they had names, and I was like, oh shit, they're gonna be inside.
Yeah, well, a couple of them are. Artemis left, but
Well, it's better than a kick in the teeth, as my daddy used to say.
Hey, see if you could borrow his fucking mask too, and then just go in the line with a different masquerade mask on. Guard will never know.
Where's your
Foolproof.
Captain? Wait.
Well, I mean, if you have like a, well, I guess yeah, true. You never said your name, did you? So they
Well,
won't know it's.
I'm
not your
set.
ticket.
2 of 4 tickets acquired,
All right.
or sneak it in, however you guys want to go about it. But 2 of you guys are.
You guys want me to stay out here, or do you want me to go get caught up with our other friend?
I want to go find some attractive woman that looks like she's going in, and I'm gonna try and like woo her. I'm gonna be her date. That's how I'll get in.
Oh, her
Nice. I
Might
like
be
that.
plus one.
one.
Yeah.
Attaboy. How dashing and daring.
Wait,
What are
Yeah,
you doing?
very daring. of
James,
me.
are there wait? if
Come
I-
on, man.
James. If I
You
look at
get
my
with it.
if I look at my invite, does my invite say there's a plus
Pay
one on
fucking
it?
attention.
There's a what?
Does my invite say that there's a plus one?
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I want to woo some hot single woman going in, trying to be her plus one.
We could probably buy some.
Yeah, so you're waiting outside of this Lady Valeria's party, and let's see, she appears to be maybe from the Dagger Isles. She's got this olive skin, long black hair. She's quite skinny, and she's wearing this like puffy shouldered black dress with red frills on it, and she's walking up towards the party.
I'm gonna go up to her. I'm gonna be like, "Hello, I don't believe we've met. My name is Koa.
Uh,
Nice to
Pardon
meet
me,
you."
I've a party I need to get to.
Yes, I'm aware, but you know, a woman as pretty incredible as you shouldn't be going to a party alone. So, you know, you should have a date like me.
Wow,
A
you're
cool,
quite
awesome date.
you're quite charming. You come up to all the ladies like this?
Just only once in my life, and it's right now. This is the first time I've ever done this. You've moved me in such a way that I have never felt before.
Wow, quite the charmer, aren't you? What is it you want?
I want to be your +1 for tonight.
Well,
Give me a
luckily,
chance.
Lady Valeria's my stepfather's sister's cousin.
Yes,
I have a little pull with her, so maybe
clearly.
they don't really allow +1s, but I think I could get us in.
Yeah, clearly. You're basically like best friends with her.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I think I could get us in. She, her name is Rosalind. And you don't know this yet, but Rosalind has a drinking problem. And
Hey, be to our benefit.
Hell yeah.
she walks in with you. You guys go right past the god. She's like, "You know who I am. Valeria knows me," and they kind of just like shake their heads because they do know her. And she immediately there's waiters walking around with these platters filled with flutes of some sort of alcoholic beverage. She just grabs two and is just like whoop whoop.
Perfect. She won't notice when I disappear.
I'm gonna make eye contact with them and just be like, "Holy shit!" and then just kind of look away as if I don't know who it is.
Oh man, my leg's cramping up, guys. This is terrible.
Oh no.
That's what she's saying. Okay, well,
Gotta eat more bananas, bro.
There's no reason for it.
you were in
Eat a
character.
banana in you.
I was in character. That was the guard as you guys walked by. Oh, my leg's cramping. Shit.
So are we all in now?
Everyone
No, I still need to
except-
sneak in,
Oh, okay.
which is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna walk in with my. I'm here. Huzzah!
They look at your invitation. They're like, "Okay, have a good time, sir."
You too. Damn it.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Have a good evening.
Yes. All right. You walk into this party. Same as outside. There's just so much Taikarosi decoration. There's exotic cuisine all over. All these waiters are walking around with these platters filled with all sorts of fancy meats and cheeses and things that you've just rarely seen in this world. Not for a long time, I guess, because you were noble, so it's been a while since you've seen these kind of things. These alcohols. There's people like drinking spirit essences out in the open and partaking in spark, just whatever they feel like. And you make it in.
Hooray.
Nice job.
This is splendid news.
Yeah,
What are you doing, Mr.
So I have my masquerade on, or my mask on, and I'm going to just go up to some random groups of people, start talking, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I practice law, and I'm here to speak to the lady about insuring her boats, about protections, and things like that. You don't happen to know which one she is, do you?"
She can be seen all over the party. She's I think she's in her warehouse currently showing everyone her collection.
Oh,
She
thank you. That's
she's said to multiple people I've heard so far that there'll be time for negotiations later.
oh well. I'm missing the tour. I better get going. Run and try to figure out where the fuck she is.
All right. What are you doing, Cricket? Or are you Wisp? You're Wisp. What are you doing, Wisp?
I'm going to. I'm not in the party yet.
Nope.
So, I'm going to pickpocket an invitation from a nobleman's pocket, which seems like he
Whoa.
is not paying close attention.
It's daring. James, you better kick us up a notch on that level.
It's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, you added extra steps also. So now this is contingent on multiple steps.
Yeah, it's true.
What?
In a million.
Retroactively crank that shit up.
All right. What action are you using?
Finesse. I will be thieving.
I'm gonna say this is currently risky for standard effect.
Ooh,
Ooh.
This
I can't roll above a 2.
this nobleman you grab, he's got this mask on, and you notice this lurching figure behind him. And as you reach down to put your hand like in his pocket as you're walking by, this giant man with lightning fast reflexes just reaches and grabs your hand and lifts your arm up and then grabs you by your shirt and just picks you up and smashes you into the ground.
Whoa.
We got a thief here, boss. What should I do with him?
I like inter.
You're in the party already. He can resist. He's gonna take a level 1 harm.
Yeah, I'll resist. Sure. How do I do that?
Go to the roll, click on resistance, I think, and then that'll be prowess to try to basically avoid the damage or whatever from getting tossed around, or to successfully pickpocket still. All right, you resist but take 2 stress. So instead of getting picked up and slammed on the ground, you bump into this nobleman. He bumps into the large guy, and you kind of like push them both. Or how do you do it? I guess you should know.
Do I succeed?
Yep, you're good.
Oh yeah, I'll just like I guess I'll just notice the guy behind me and sort of change up my tactic and just kind of make like turn so my body's in between quick and snatch it in and bail.
Okay.
Be like, shit, that was close.
Nice. So you grab it. You got yourself an invitation.
Yes. Very nice.
You head into the party.
Yeah.
You do not see Lil Leo, but you do see Koa and Skeeves. Skeeves is just kind of wandering around in there by himself. Koa's walking near this lady who you just keep seeing her grab flutes of drinks off trays as she's walking around. She's like loudly talking and spitting in other people's faces and like being extra handsy with them already. And it's only been 15-20 minutes.
Sounds like my kind of gal.
What do you guys do now? It's I guess we'll see if we can find some different music to set the scene.
Yeah, dude, we need scene music. Ooh.
I got dinner party sounds so far.
Oh yeah.
Why is this always the song, no matter what system?
Oh yeah.
There we go. This is dinner party music.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty nervous, so I think I'm gonna walk over. Is it an open bar? I would assume it's open, right? It's a fancy place.
There is a very large bar stocked with bottles and bottles, and you know that in Duskfall, for most people, it's hard to get a good drink, and this seems to be stocked with aged vintages from all over the world, but everything that's like in sight is some sort of Taikarosi make, as if she's trying to offer all the drinks to the
Oh, it does it for everyone.
Yep. You're good.
I'd like to saunter over to the bar. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am. I know you're busy, but I'd like to stop what you're doing and order myself a drink.
You one of those, huh?
I'll
Okay.
have
One of those.
I'll have a dirty martini with your top shelf stuff.
He's the kind that's been waiting there for 30 seconds holding a $20 bill in the air going, Ma'am? Don't worry, I've got 30 other drinks to make, but I'll take care of you right now because you're waving money in my face.
Ma'am?
A dirty martini? Yes, okay, I can do that for you, sure.
Oh, and the tumbler needs to be, like, you need to be focused on just my martini. You can't be working on any other drinks.
She makes it and turns around, pulls the lid off and spits in it, and then keeps shaking it and turns back and pours it out in your drink for you.
That's the secret ingredient.
Throws a little veggie in there of some sort. It's definitely not an olive, but it's something.
Sweet. Yummy. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I tip her adequately. But not,
She feels
not
bad
a
for
crazy, not a
spitting in
crazy
your-
amount, but just an
Oh.
adequate amount. Yeah. Now I feel more comfortable with my surroundings.
All right. What's Co up to?
I guess I'm just first opportunity I have once then like she seems drunk enough that she won't notice that I just like step away. I'm gonna like step off and then like look around for the host lady, the hostess.
All right, make me an appropriate roll.
I'm gonna survey. Play. Survey. Roll. Success.
Hey, we did
Full
some.
on success. You see her. There's these large pushed apart doors like on tracks, and they lead on the back side of the house into this large warehouse of some sort, where she maybe stores her, like a garage, but much larger than an average garage, and it's filled with like carriages, electroplasmic carriages. There's all sorts of. There seems to be some display in there too, and she's standing amongst a handful of people, just kind of like pointing at things and laughing jovially and just being generally charming from the looks of it, from your long distance away. But you can tell it's her because there's just like a large swarm of people that are near her.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go and start gathering my friends. I'll go start with Chucky. I'll go over to him, sit with him at the bar, and be like, "Hey, I saw where the target is, where the market is. We should go chat her up."
All right. I must admit, I'm getting a little nervous, and you notice his drink's half gone already. He's getting a little flush in the face. It's been a while since I've been in a room with so many people. Yes,
We'll
let's
get it together.
Let's do this. Do you know where the rest
I'm
of
gonna grab him by the collar. I'm gonna slap him. A little
I was
bit.
like starting to cooperate. Oh, you're right.
Get it together.
Good. Thank you, sir. I take another sip of the last of my martini. I think I'm
gonna grab him by the collar again. I'm gonna slap him a few more times. Be like, "You want to be a dead goat? You gotta keep it together."
In the middle of the masquerade.
He's not even freaking out anymore. I just keep grabbing him.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. It's time to seal the deal.
All right, let's go get.
Let's get the
other
boys.
two.
I think that Lil Leo started running towards the warehouse already because he was told that she was back there. And not
no.
sure what Wisp is doing.
Yeah, what's Wisp doing?
I am going to. I guess I'm just gonna try and look around and see if there's any valuable stuff I can steal. See if I can't kind of slink off and find where they.
You're gonna start doing petty crimes a little bit. Let's go.
There are valuables everywhere. If there's one thing you know, that there are things to steal here, but maybe you could find a.
I'm looking for a particularly valuable piece.
Should we
Alright.
try to just be nice this time?
Should I not sneak around and try and steal? Is that what you're telling me? Fine, I'll just. I'll consort. Let's see. Heritage, friends, rivals to gain resources, information, people, places. I will try and just consort with some people here to see if we can't gain any information as to like maybe other people who might be interested in trying to either like sell Spark for us or help ship Spark with us or something like that, since there might be other like powerful people here.
That makes sense.
And since I'm also masked, I can just kind of peruse around and see if anyone's interested in doing some work with the old goats. The old
Alright.
red goats.
Journey?
I'm gonna say this is risky for standard. It's risky because you're going around this party for the wealthy elite, kind of openly saying that you're working for or know of the dead goats in some way, shape, or form. And you're trying to find a different contact within this lady's party to help you guys move and or buy Spark.
Yes. Sounds good to me. Come on, baby. Mixed success, at least.
Alright.
Not bad with the one, dude. The one.
Yeah, we're gonna go 2 clicks to Arvis says something. He was the guy that spotted you guys at the beginning, trying to get
What's
get
his
invitations off people, and he sees you. He recognizes you from out there, and he kind of passes by and hears you mentioning stuff about illicit drugs, and he doesn't take kindly to that. But anyway, you
You lost square.
hear rumor that there are some individuals here who are upset by this trade route that she received and that they wanted it. One name that comes up is Sir Cobb Pritchard.
They're
Sir
Cobb.
He owns not as large of a boat fleet, but he's been trying to vie for more dominance in the market to compete with some of the bigger people.
Interesting. Another potential contact. Potential business deal. Cobb, what was his last name?
Pritchard.
Pritchard.
Captain Cobb
Good.
Pritchard.
Very good. Alright, after I gather this information, I'll go hang out with Koa and tell him what I heard.
All right. You wander up
I
to
listen
Koa.
to what he tells me.
You learn that there's at least one more interested party, or at least someone who's interested in this lady not getting this deal and might be open to your deal.
Yeah, in order to spite this lady, maybe. Something to think about. Think about it.
One of us go talk to this Richard man. Should we let's just go
Let's
talk.
just
Let's talk
move
to the
on.
lady
Yeah.
first.
We'll talk to her first. And
Come
then,
along.
Then we'll deal with him if we need to.
So
Come along, Wisp.
Koa's an anomaly in the fact that he's a totally normal looking Taikarosi. As you guys are wandering through this party, you see people that have like scales on their face, these blue shimmering scales. Some have black eyes.
Ugh.
Some have like crystalline hair that goes back. You walk past a person that has these long dagger-like claws coming out of their hand, and just there's just this mishmash of people, and they all get looks to some degree, but people are trying their best not to stare because these are the Taikarosi who this deal's been struck with. And
Tough gangster.
they're all wearing really nice finery like Koa likes to wear, these big like furry coats with these nice golden garments underneath and such.
But you should ask
Very,
them where they got their outfit.
Yeah.
Can you smell Koa from far away? I imagine you can.
What? Smell me?
Is that racist?
Perfume.
Thick,
I mean,
thick scent of sandalwood wafting from Koa at all times.
I don't think so. I think it's fine. When he's trying,
Whenever I see a
Everyone
person
squirts
portrait, I'm like,
himself
God, I bet
with
he
5
just smells
squirts
great.
on the way out the door.
So yeah, should we go in there? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're
I
finding
got
the
distracted by that now.
Yeah, let's find the lady. We're going to the lady.
Yep.
Lady Redcliffe.
Yeah.
Getting
Let's go
mobbed by a
chat.
bunch of
Let's
people.
go have a
Yeah, we're
chat
gonna go
with
in
her.
in that room.
Can they look over and I'm standing in the crowd just watching?
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Yeah, you're just like you're like a
He's
couple.
all wet because it started raining while he was outside.
No, you guys are in a warehouse or garage of some sort, and Lil Leo's standing just like a couple groups of people away from her. You can see that he's like actively looking at her and listening, or
just
but
being a creep.
but no, he's also like consorting with these people. But you can see that his attention
She's
keeps going over
showing,
to her.
She's showing the group stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just in the group listening to her bullshit.
Oh, this piece from Tycheros. This is a painting called "From the Void." Here, this was a bit of, it's a industrialist piece. You can tell by all the bits of wire coming out of it. Quite interesting. Not sure what they're going for here. And then she turns towards this little table, and it's got these glowing cages, and there's these strange like beast inside of it. These came from the deep woods of Tycheros. This here they call a mulmet. These little demons glow at night.
A mulmet?
Mulmet. And it's this like shiny blue little 6-armed creature. It's got these 2 beady little eyes, and it just kind of like stares and looks around, standing on all 6 legs, like, but they're also like arms. It more like stands up on them upright and looks around at everything.
Jeez.
And then there's more of it, just looks like a very large scorpion in the other one, but it's has strange colorations on it and kind of this iridescence.
What a beautiful specimen. Beautiful, beautiful, as I try to mingle with the people.
Yes, quite proud of these. I've been collecting for some time. I really wanted to make the Tycherosi feel at home here when they came. I'm very proud of everything that's happened so far. This trade route's really gonna set the Red Cliff line above everyone else. People have been vying for this, and I, Valeria, have got it.
Oh. They say it's true. You're as equally as intelligent as you are beautiful, my lady.
You are a charming bugger, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Lord Merrywold.
Lord Merrywold. I've never heard of you. I'm sorry, but
Oh, that's okay. I'm new to the area. I suppose most people haven't.
quite glad you'd made it. Perhaps a little later we can catch up more. I'd like to continue on with the showing of the art.
Yes,
Give
that
him a
sounds good.
kiss.
I actually would like to discuss business at some point, but I'm very interested. If you don't, please continue.
Yes, we'll after dinner, the time for negotiations. I've set aside a brief window where people can meet with me and talk business. She continues going around and showing all these different things. She's got these aged bottles, these aged vintages of wine and spirits. She's got these glowing jars on the table with wispy figures going around in them. You might guess that those are actually spirits and not alcoholic spirits. There's all sorts of really advanced spark technology that she has in this garage as well. It's not related to the Tycherosi stuff, but it just exists in here. She's got these carriages that are outfitted with these electrically charged batteries and things like that, and they have these shields around them. What do you guys do as she's continuing on with her little...
I guess follow along and hang out and just.
I'm gonna see them coming.
What?
Yeah. Eventually, you guys all probably meet up together if that's what you choose to do. You're all in this warehouse as she's talking.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
she's after she shows us the shit, she's gonna have a meeting with everybody and we can do a little pitch.
Okay.
Right, get your game faces on.
I think
Really
she
set
was.
this shit.
I think she was.
Yeah. Definitely, she was.
All right. I'm gonna start getting nervous. I'm gonna like, what I really need is to take a hit of spark.
You should give her the old heave ho.
All right, I can do this.
Yeah, you got this. Deal.
And I will go hit some spark over in the corner.
In the corner. All right. You walk over to the corner, and make me an an action roll for this.
Okay. Guess it doesn't matter when they're all ones.
Ooh. Oh, one.
You try to finesse this spark out that you're smoking, and you bump into a person who's also kind of like sneaking off to the corner, and they look at you, and their eyes, they're like beneath this cloak, and you can see this glowing in their eyes, and you can hear them murmuring under their breath, and they kind of like shove you away.
Okay. I'm going to be very stressed out and give up on smoking and go back to the group.
As you do, their murmuring grows louder, and from this strange rift that appears in the floor, a spirit pours out of it.
But
What?
That is your consequence. There's a whisper here that has called a ghost into the middle of this party for some reason.
Stay.
does it
Like,
appear
okay.
hostile?
Is it ghost?
It comes out and it's got these crazed eyes and it's like ravenous. It's got these chains hanging from it that rattle as it comes into the room, and it starts immediately just tearing towards the group that Lady Valeria Redcliffe is leading around, and people
Crazed.
see it and they start to shout, "A ghost! A ghost! Someone's let a ghost loose! A ghost!" And,
Probably a parlor.
that's where we can end it for now.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Cliffhanger.
Look, dude, we got a ghost dude, right? What are you gonna do, ghost dude?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I prayed no
We'll have
ghost.
to wait till next week. Find out.
Alright, Jen. I'm tired. Good
Yeah, me
night.
too. Good night, fellas.
These
Yeah.
guys.
Have a good night.
Night to you. Get every Wednesday at 9. Also, add sad news. Weeks. Shutting down. It's a sad, sad time for everyone. So, if you have any characters on Multiverse, save them now. Bye, guys.